Hey, beautiful air signs. Megan Lynn here for your July reading. Really excited. These are some interesting cards today. And I'm wearing my glasses. I feel like we're a little bit studious in July. And it's funny because I don't wear my glasses all the time, but every once in a while when I wear them, I just feel like I look a lot smarter. So it gives me like some weird boost of confidence. So I'm smart Megan today. But yeah, I just wanted to do your reading for July. We have some interesting shifts here. Keep in mind we have the Mercury retrograde starting on the 26th. So that's kind of, I more or less feel the effects a couple weeks before a Mercury retrograde. It's not necessarily like the actual Mercury retrograde itself. And usually I feel it's with a lot of stalling. There's a lot of stalling on projects, and when I pulled your guys' cards, it seems to be kind of what you guys are going through. So maybe that's the effects on the air signs. So for the air signs for July, do a quick spread. Some of it's a little bit about waiting, but that's okay. The Mercury retrograde, I don't think it's going to hit us as hard as it's going to hit some other signs, and that's because we're a lot in our element right now. So this is going to be for air signs. For some reason Libra's like escaping me. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, July reading. So I pre-shuffled the cards. Trust me, when I do my live readings, I got a bunch done this morning. I do live shuffling, but I can't do it because I'm in the car, and this is when I have my most time. So okay, so first thing that I got is your waiting card. So for the air signs for July, I got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is actively waiting. You're actively waiting for your the fruits of your labor to come through, for those ships to come in. So I feel like you guys have been toiling a lot. You've been waiting for messages. You've been waiting for offers, things like that. I feel like right now you're set and actively waiting, and you've been doing it for a little bit already. So this is a very good card. At least it's progress. You're just kind of waiting right now, wondering when those ships are going to come in. So maybe you threw ideas out there. You've been working on projects and you're waiting for settlements or things like that. This is just a waiting card. So you've been waiting for a little bit. And the thing with it is some of it is precarious. You have some precarious situations. Maybe you're waiting for answers on things, or you're waiting for offers on things. It's kind of a precarious situation when it comes to maybe I feel like this is more in the past. In the past, you've had a lot of precarious situations, instability with, as you can see the cat, he's walking across the trees with the swords at the bottom, but he's blindfolded. So you've kind of maybe had a lot of struggle and not a lot of success when it comes to financial stability, career. Maybe you haven't had stability when it comes to career or relationships or something like that. This is where you're coming from, and it looks like you've been really you've put the work in, and now you're just waiting for those ships to come in. So I feel really good about that. But the good thing about that is, so don't worry about the waiting too much, guys. We got the High Priestess. High Priestess is just an inner knowing. Just know that these things are coming to you. You know that you've put the good work in. You suffered enough. So just know moving forward that you will get your rewards. You just might have to wait a little bit longer, and the Mercury retrograde is going to kind of stall that for you. And I feel a lot of like anxious energy with this card, because it's so frustrating to know that your success, like I've been receiving a lot more success lately, but it's so frustrating to just not quite be there yet and know that it's coming. So I get kind of like an anxious, kiddish kind of like energy with this. So I feel very good, especially when it comes to work. I feel like this is a lot surrounding work right now. Everybody's on their grind and their hustle. It's coming to you. Don't worry about it. Also, soulmates. Surround yourself with soulmates. I always say that with this card. This is going to be quality people you need to surround yourself with. And I also feel like soul families coming in. So whether you guys, I feel like also in personal relationships too, like you guys are holding out for a soulmate. I feel like with air signs, they're not wasting their time with people anymore. Air signs, we tend to just have a lot of people around us because we are very social. But I feel like it's more with those quality people, and you're ready to hold out for those people who are truly important in your life and to carry the same vibration as you. So definitely you will be having some of that soul family come in. So just keep that in mind with the knowing that you're also going to have your success coming too. Because what we have here, I feel like this is us too, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands Wands are messages. Everything travels through the air. So these are kind of airy cards to me, because you get messages through the air. You get, you get offers over the internet, the wavelengths, the airwaves. Definitely fast movement with the, almost like the Knight of Swords, very fast movement. So you're wanting to move very fast. You're coming out. You will be coming out of that time of waiting. It's just that last little tail end of waiting, but you are the Knight of Wands, and then you just know that once you do get what you want, it's all the way up from there. So just know that moving forward, because what you're coming out of, and this is honestly a lot of the air signs. A lot of my clients who I'm doing readings for that are air, I feel like air was just dragged in the dirt for a long time, because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You got a lot of backstabbing, you got a lot of naysayers, you got a lot of jealous people in your past. The jealousy is over. You're coming out of that. And you know what? And I said this for a reading that I did this morning, because I did pump out 3 readings this morning. So I'll be getting them to the other people. It's just my storage was having an issue. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of just nasty behavior. I feel like a lot of the air signs got a lot of undeserved nastiness, because people were jealous of us. And it's because we have, our strengths lie in personal relationships and networking, and we got a lot of things done that way, and we get a lot of success that way, because you cannot emulate like the zaniness of the air signs. We can be fun, we can be bubbly, we can be adventurous, because you can't really recreate that. People have just been jealous of us. So we're coming out of that to where it's not, people aren't going to be jealous. People aren't going to be backstabbing anymore. They're going to gravitate towards you because you're good people. You're good people to have around. So I feel like a lot of positivity when it comes to personal relationships, and like I said, with the soul energy coming through, soul partners. So don't worry about these 10. These 10s are done. The 10 of Swords is done. You've been backstabbed a lot. Everybody's kind of had to go at you for a long time. So this is going to be ending. And why it's going to be empering, why it's going to be ending is you guys have, this is a freaking boss card. I'm sorry. Beast mode right here. You have the Emperor. I think that kind of says it all. You have the Emperor. The Emperor he's just beast mode. You guys are standing in your true power now. I feel this a lot for fixed signs, but a lot for the air signs. I feel like air signs have been dragged through the dirt because we were different, because we were unique, because we didn't fall into line. Those exact qualities is what makes you the Emperor in your element now. So you guys are very much going to be sitting on your throne, sipping your rosé. Like, this is the Emperor card. This is like one of my most favorite cards in the deck, and I honestly just decided to elaborate on why we're the Emperors, and I got, because we're the Knight of Swords. Ooh, there's a hawk. Cool. And we got a hawk. This is a good day. We're the Knight of Swords. We're big swords. So all those little swords that people, were taking little stabs at you or hindering you or anything like that, we're the commander of the swords now. If you think about it, knights conquer. Knights are conquerors. They're doing the good work in to deserve to be the Emperor. Like, we're putting the work in. So your little, everybody's little swords that they've thrown at air signs for so long, they're going to get them thrown back at them. I feel like there's a lot of just karmic cycles ending right now, and a lot of good karma coming back in. But we're big swords. So don't worry about those old Ten of Swords. Those are not coming back to haunt you. You don't have to worry about that moving forward, because people are just going to truly see you in your power for who you are, and that's the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. And what I also see you coming out of is you'll be coming out, like I said, you're going to be starting to get your coins. So it's going to be the fruits of your labor, all your success, like all that's coming back to you. So just know that in July, you're going to start to see it. It's just getting a little bit halted right now. A little bit halted with a start, but just know that, once you do get your start, you're going to be knights and emperors and quick movement moving forward to your new life. I feel like this is a lot about a new foundation, a new start financially. You're going to have that financial stability and a great new life. So, and then I said, well, why are we going to have this great new life? And it's because we deserve it. We're the star. Aquarius's card. I'm sorry, we're the stars, baby. Like, we just are. So just know you're the star. You deserve to shine for all your unique qualities that made you so weird and different before. Those are the qualities that people are really gonna shine for you now, that are gonna make you stand out in a good way, not in a negative way. Because you are the star. The star illuminates truth. So I feel like a lot of people who are around, especially in Aquarius, truth will be brought to light. And I say that with the star because the star is just like inspiration. I feel like you're going to go into all of your endeavors. Like, everything's going to be passion, inspiration. It's going to be fun. You care about the things that you're doing now. And I feel like if there's any sort of untruths around you, or people are trying to maybe try to go back to old sneaky behaviors or something like that, that truth is just going to radiate around you. So I think that it's going to come back very negatively on anybody who's trying to vibe at the low vibration in your little empire. You know what I mean? So feel really good for you guys. So again, that was for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for July. I feel like with all the signs are going through something different, but we're all evolving. I feel like for air signs, it's kind of our time now. So I feel very good for you guys. So if you have any questions, you want me to do specific signs, anything like that, feel free to email me at wmegan939@gmail.com. I will be sending out those readings that I've been working on. I just had some issues this morning. But yeah, guys, be blessed. Go kick ass. Go be prosperous for July. We'll talk soon. Bye.